God keep our land.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... Here we go. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Pirtle. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Hero against Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry leading the charge. Can't connect from short range. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Here's Barnes. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Here's Lowry. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Butler feeling out a bit. Offline with his 3. Barnes with it. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Heat.
And Adebayo drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And here is Pirtle. Over in the corner, Hero. Traps in the tray.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now Lowry Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Back to Lowry, and stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Butler. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So the wing on the left. Siakam passes to Pirtle, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Outside, Hero. Butler on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. Got a piece of it. Barnes with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And finished off by Siakam.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo finds Hero. Now here's Martin. Back to Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's up a 3. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 7. Passes to Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
VanVleet right side. Now Anunoby. And he overshot that one, missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And so it's Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Pirtle. He knocking down the tray and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Strus in the corner. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6.
Now there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Strus out to the wing. Love wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anunoby finds Barnes. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Love with the screen on Anunoby. Kicks it out to Love. Offensive rebound, Heat. Raptors trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Strus passes to Yurtsevin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Up against Siakam. And stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Vincent the pass to Love. 3-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. He's off on the second. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Goes back up. Here's Pirtle. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 15.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Hero, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Good on the shot.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
And here they come. Pirtle with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami leading by 13. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. Left side, Martin. Pass to Hero. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. And the 3-ball is good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells us. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Yeah.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
At the line for 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Miami leading by 15. To the paint, and stolen by Siakam. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Strus. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Siakam, that's good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Here's Vincent, covered by Van Vliet.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 14. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle and that big frame of his driving to the bucket. You love to see a big man move like that.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Love from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Misses from close range. The Heat leading by 17. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They get it again. Yurtseven kicks to Love. 6 to shoot. Yurtseven passes to Vincent. The shot that time not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And Oladipo, here we go. For 3, Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now the pass to Anunoby. And it's Strus with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pirtle with the steal. And stolen by Love. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Oladipo taking his time here. And 1:01 left in the third. Love with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 19. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Strus. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. For Miami, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Vincent, covered by Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Love can't hit.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Kevin Love has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. And it was from three-point range.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Miami shooting about 42% so far. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
For 3, Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Outside Butler and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Raptors shooting a low 30% mark from the field. That's a 2 from Barnes. They get the rebound. Pirtle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
To the left side wing. Lowry passes to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. 4 on the clock. And the Heat, another 3.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And they get it back. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Going inside, and Adebayo sends it back.
Miami foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Siakam hits them both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Martin the pass to Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
I love seeing Pirtle get going with his jumper. When he has his feet under him, he's a knockdown shooter from there.
Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Butler passes to Hero. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kevin Love's checked in for Caleb Martin.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Heat, Kevin Love.
For 3, Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Love missing. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And stolen by Love. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And Adebayo drops them both. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Siakam kicks to Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute is intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Love with the screen for Hero. For 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry passes to Hero. Shoots the three. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dort.
afternoon presentation. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Smart for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Horford with a steal. Brown passes to Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Anunoby. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. 3-on-3. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Kicks it out to Smart for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Now Anunoby. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up. To about a 94, 95 overall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Hauled in by Brown.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
White finds Horford. The kick to Tatum. Horford in the high post. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Here's Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Up top, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pirtle driving in. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. It's both from the stripe. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Toronto, the rebound. Van Vliet outside. And again, Toronto, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Right side Barnes. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Smart missing. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Pirtle got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby on the take. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer off the mark. Smart against Van Vliet. The kick out to White from deep. Smart outside. And here's Brown for three. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 7.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up 9.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors,
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston? The Celtics with the lead. So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Brown in at the 3. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Tatum passes to Brown. Here's Williams. The kick out to White. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Tatum. White against Anunoby. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Offensive rebound. Barnes finds Pirtle. And here's Siakam for 3. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. White, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Raptors shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From outside the arc. White can't hit. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Barnes. Nice D from Brown. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tatum with it. Siakam covering. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 14. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Anunoby. Rebound Boston. Outside Brogdon. Outside Brown. Anunoby against Tatum. And he drives in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Anunoby. Denied by Tatum. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the second period. And here's Siakam for three. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Pass to White. Tatum, a screen on Van Vliet. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And the Celtics another three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Driving to the basket. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
A minute 9 left in the first half of this one. Here's Barnes. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The kick out to White. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 8.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And it's Brogdon missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Siakam. And here's Poeltl. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. It's hauled in by White.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Siakam for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Thanks, Alec. After the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. And a two-handed jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Van Vliet outside from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. And it's stolen by Van Vliet.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Anunoby on the wing. Hurdle finds Siakam. Clock at 4. And stolen by Williams.
Foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul.
Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. The kick to Tatum. White on the wing. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is the guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Barnes. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. White, the pass to Brogdon. Tatum against Siakam. Pass to Brown. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Hurdle. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The three from Barnes. Achua finds Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam for 3. And they get it back. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Achua inside, guarded by Brogdon.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Back to White. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has got 7 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter here. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Got it. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's White. Doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes finds Achua. To the middle. And the Raptors get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Van Vliet against Tatum. Here's White. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. White can't hit. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold. Like, he's freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's the Boston Celtics destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Williams punches it home.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
VanVleet finds Barnes. And that one's long.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Left side Williams. Outside Brogdon. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to White. Right side, Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Tatum. Achua with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So it's Boston now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Achua can't hit. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside White. Here he goes. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. White on the wing. This one for 3. They get the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Anunoby for 3. And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Brown finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Back to VanVleet. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And the shot's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. Outside Barnes. Back to Achua. Rebound Boston.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the final quarter. And an Obi for 3. No good that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here's Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by White. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Here's Williams, and there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum passes to Williams. White with it, 6 on the shot clock. Outside Brogdon. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside, and an Obi for 3. The 3 ball. Barnes, no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd had... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
On our hands, Greg, these two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Butler, and he drives in. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Hero against White. Miami needs to get a shot off. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Williams, and finally they hit one. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Shots good from Butler.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Brogdon. And White kicks to Brogdon. Williams trying to break free, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Butler missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Tatum. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Now here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Off on the layup. The Heat trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Martin fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Tatum. Sweet move. No good on the layup. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all 5 guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
Here's Butler after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. He's off on that one. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Back to Tatum. White down low. He's covered by Hero. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Lets it go with the 3.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Derek White is out there with Brogdon, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Tatum no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Adebayo, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Boston leading by 10. In the pass to White. Takes it inside, and White with the stuff.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Yurtsevin finds Love, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats in on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Vincent misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brogdon right side. Outside for Griffin. Back to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Lays it up off the glass. Hauser's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Oladipo misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
That's what Griffin is known for best, his unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love the way of Griffin. Eye on the prize, going after the rim. Is either going to dunk it or you're going to foul him.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A shot by Lowry, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. White the pass to Brogdon. Boston again missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Shots good by Hero.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Now here's White. Outside Williams. Hauser the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Hauser misses. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Butler against Williams. Outside, Hero. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Oladipo driving to the basket. And that one relief. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Miami Heat, 18. The Celtics, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Heat trail by 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent, Kevin Love out there with Max Strus. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 2.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Boston leading by 13. Outside, White. Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Well, the Celtics shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. White against Oladipo. Tatum down low. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
White dishes to Williams. Doesn't go that time. Good D from Love. The Heat trail by 14. Vincent the pass to Love. Outside Robinson. From the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White against Oladipo. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 6.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Heat trail by 14. Butler kicks to Love. Martin with a screen on Brogdon. Outside for Martin. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Tatum against Martin. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Now Butler. He's got 5.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Outside White. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Martin. And the dunk by Tatum.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Hero finds Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Back to Williams. Hero against White. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And it's Williams. That time the assist by White. Williams has got 16 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Robert Williams.
This is his first free throw of the game.
3rd team foul.
That's good from Martin.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Down low, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Lowry drives in, and a wide open look for Hero. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. Brown the pass to Williams. It's White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for Boston. He notched 8 points. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brogdon outside. Here he goes. That one misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler on the way. He's covered by Brown. From deep. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
That's a 2 from Butler. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Tatum. And it's Williams with the jam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Tatum down low. He's going up against Love. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 9th assist in the game now. Hero from long range. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 13. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Brown throws it down.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Miami no good on that time either.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Lowry from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Passes it to Brogdon. The three. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. For three, Love. Outside for Lowry. No good with the triple. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Hero from long range. That one, no good. Outside Tatum. Brown dishes to Tatum. Off target with his three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
of the end. And they'll have some minutes to make up for. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. For 3, Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Siakam. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Can't hit that one. Anunoby against Hero. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Martin after the basket by Toronto. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 5.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Lowry. That one no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. Hero against VanVleet. For 3, Lowry. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Here's Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler the open look. Pirtle grabs a miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
VanVleet finds Siakam. Here's Anunoby. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Toronto foul.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Siakam outside. Butler against Anunoby. The 3 is up. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Martin. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
VanVleet against Lowry. A shot to stop the run. Miami grabs the miss. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Right side, Anunoby. Yep, count it. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Butler up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Puts it up from 17. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Butler. Out to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. No good on the triple. From deep three-point range. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat.
Your Heat U.S. team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Hero, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Butler passes to Martin. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 9 points.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And he sinks the second. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Here at 7, passes to Oladipo. Strus against Anunoby. Pass to Oladipo. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Love for 3. No luck on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam, to the inside. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Yurt 7. Count that one. Yurt 7's got his first points of the night.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. And here's Siakam. Pirtle in the post. Love's there. The 3 from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Pure from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 20.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Hurdle with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Love. Strus the pass to Yurtseven. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's 7, passes to Love. And again, Miami with a triple.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helped set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And here we go, the Heat fast break. For 3, Oladipo. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anunoby. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Love. There's the 3. Kept alive. And for Toronto, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. That one a little long. Outside Strus. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And that's not going to go.
What a score! Your Miami Heat, 37. The Raptors, 20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Martin outside, beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Up and over Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Hero for 3. Outside for Butler. From deep. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
To the middle. Barnes against Butler. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Martin misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Adebayo with it. Hero for 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 15 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That free throw good from Barnes.
For Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2.
Both free throws good from Barnes. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Martin, right side. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Toronto the rebound. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Pirtle. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, deflected. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Fast break Miami. Puts up a 3. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now.
Lowry. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Fred Van Vliet. 1.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Again, the Heat misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Barnes. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Heat shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Lowry finds Martin. Outside for Butler. Hero for 3. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever. Raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Left side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with it. Anunoby covering. And here's Martin. Butler passes to Hero. Hero with another miss. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Lowry, good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The Heat shooting a solid 47%. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Van Vliet outside.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Team foul number 4.
And he drops it first.
Pascal Siakam. 2.
Siakam hits them both. He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Barnes has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pirtle, the pass to VanVleet. It's stolen. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Heat have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And the basket by VanVleet.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Oladipo outside. Outside Strus from the arc. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Tries again. And the shot goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the basket by VanVleet.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Anunoby with a double team. Strus finds Oladipo. Outside for Love. Takes the 3. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
And your 7 gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Man, the defender really went after him.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Martin comes in for Love. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Lowry against VanVleet. Adebayo with a steal. To the paint. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Adebayo against Pirtle. 3-pointer VanVleet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
VanVleet misses. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Adebayo with a steal. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Anunoby for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Martin. Here's Oladipo.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Butler.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Deflects the pass. Butler with a steal. So it's the Heat winning this one easily, showing that they're the... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So...
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Ed VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Brogdon outside. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here is VanVleet. Out left of the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
VanVleet attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Tatum with a screen on Anunoby. The kick out to Tatum. The pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Siakam, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside, White. To the middle, Pirtle with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Tatum with a screen on VanVleet. Brogdon kicks to White. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. To the wing right side. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. A beautiful reverse layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's VanVleet. Pirtle inside. Working on Williams. Pocket 6. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Barnes hits them both. For Boston, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Double team on Williams. Right the pass to Brown. Tatum with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's VanVleet. Rebound by Williams.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And it's Brown missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. VanVleet finds Anunoby. To the wing on the left. For 3, Siakam. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Feeds to Brown. He dishes it to Williams. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics passing it around, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. There's 53 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. It's White on the wing. Here's Tatum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Van Vliet misses off the right iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Tatum drives in.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so it's Robert Williams making things happen.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. White is out there with Brogdon. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so here's Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Up top, Tatum. It's deflected. Pirtle with the steal. White against Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 5.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Poeltl. Anunoby with it. Back to Poeltl, taken away by Williams. White with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Tatum no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Tatum pulls it down. Brogdon against Siakam. Williams kicks to White. Pass to Brogdon. Brown right side. Outside White. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Poeltl. Anunoby has the open look. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Left side, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto trailing. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
3rd team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Out to White. Here's the three. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
To stop the run. And the layup by Brogdon. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Anunoby. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's got 9.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Anunoby. The shot, no good. Good D by Brogdon. A three ball. Kept alive. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Here's Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Tatum with the screen on Van Vliet. Outside Tatum. And White kicks to Brown. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. There's Brown with the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 11 points in the quarter.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back right after him.
Celtics 24. The Raptors 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Boston shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Toronto with the ball. And Siakam has it in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Count it, and the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Van Vliet, and Griffin sends it back.
Boy, don't test Blake. Boy, every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
Back to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Toronto.
That's good from Barnes.
At the line for 2.
Barnes hits them both. Celtics trail by 5. Ogden the pass to Hauser. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Boston shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto leading by 3. Good chance here for Barnes, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Nobody near Williams, and they recover it. White the pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Jason Tatum in for Williams. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Siakam against Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Toronto, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Throw good, Siakam.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Driving in, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby has got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Poeltl. Smart dishes to Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
They double-team Van Vliet. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Now here's Poeltl. Williams with the block. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams passes to White. Williams sets a screen for White. And Smart now atop the key. Driving inside. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. That shot no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Tie game in Boston. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Smart. Loads it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Van Vliet collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes left side, dishes it to Pirtle, taken away by Williams. Tatum kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Siakam. White with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Williams' shot is off. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Jaylen Brown's check in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart. Brogdon outside. A kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Barnes. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Takes it off the glass. 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Not loose. Now Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has the physicality that you love.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Siakam hits them both. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Inside, Tatum passes to Brown. Another steal. Barnes finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ogden the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. To end the drought. Over in the corner, White. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .125 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Purdy. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We've got 1:18 left in the game. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Brogdon, here we go. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots over White. Williams with the block.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's the block. Back to Tatum. And Pirtle pulls it down. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
The thing you've always loved about Fred Van Vliet is his ability to stay focused and calm in the moments that matter. Now standing at the free throw line with a big chance here.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Tatum passes to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Brown finds Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Martin. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
Force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Heat. The kick out to White. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. That's tipped. Tatum passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with it. Now White. Fires from deep. And it's Tatum missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Hero outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics with the lead. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics? That one's no good. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Adebayo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero, the pass to Butler. Miami, no good that time either.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Williams misses.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Hero. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Butler against Brown. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Martin with the ball. Back to Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul.
A different look for Miami. Here's Brogdon. Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go. That shot missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3, small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Griffin. And it's in there. Griffin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Brogdon against Lowry. Brogdon up top. Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Griffin. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. Over to the left wing. Here's Love. Out to Lowry. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
White finds Griffin. The kick out to White from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Driving inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Blake Griffin picks one up. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Tatum comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Hauser.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Lowry. Love passes to Yurtseven. Lowry outside. Launches it. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Brown. On the take. And Brown with the stuff.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Miami trailing. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Vincent. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Vincent's got 5 now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. White against Hero. Right side Brown. Tatum with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. 1:09 left in the first half. Brown against Martin. Here's Vincent. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The kick to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Martin. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for the Heat. Caleb Martin. Taking
good on both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Tatum, a screen on Hero. White against Hero. Another shot. Deflected. Martin outside. Hero outside. It could go. And it's in. Oh, nailed. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second.
And get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. As both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do.
Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Brogdon against Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Yurtseven's got his second bucket on the night.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Williams passes to Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. To the inside. To the paint. Yurtseven finds Lowry. 5 to shoot. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Love. Outside Strus. Second shot opportunity. No good. A bit long that time. Boston trailing.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Out to the right wing. And it's Brogdon missing. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And it's Vincent off the drive. Martin outside. Outside Butler. Brown with the steal. The putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Vincent, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. No good on that one.
Shooting for Miami, Vincent.
And the second free throw is good. 1:58 left in the third. To the middle. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Hero for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Hero's got 6 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Brown. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Outside for Brogdon. This one for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
Good on the second one.
Brogdon at the line for 3.
And he nails the third. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Butler against Brown. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. He's got 9. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Drive by Brown. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Butler passes to Hero. They get it again. Hero on the wing. Martin with a screen on White. Pass to Martin. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Vincent, first personal foul.
That's good from White. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Here's Williams, hounded by Adebayo. Here's White, back to Williams. Here's Brogdon. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Hero for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami. And that's good as he hits both shots. Boston with the ball. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Pass to Williams. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now Adebayo over Williams. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Brogdon, the pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Martin.
First team foul.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. And so Tatum nails both of them. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Butler against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Cornette. Out to Horford. Shot clock at 3. To tie it up. Can't get it to drop. And it's Miami the other way. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brown. And here's Butler. Back to Hero. There's the steal. Smart against Martin. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Kicks it to Hero. Down low. Adebayo uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Hero with the bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Out to the wing. Here's Vincent, defended by Smart. Butler passes to Martin. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Boston, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Smart with the ball. Hero picks him up. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. To stop the run. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Right side, Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And here are the Heat now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Butler into the lane. Hero for 3. And it's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean,
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.